Hello guys, how you doing? As many of you have watched, hopefully, the aftermath of Donald Trump's, sworn in fucking shit yesterday. I was up till about 2 o'clock this morning. Fuck knows what time it was over in Washington. Watching live feeds of people smashing the fuck out of shit. I know some of you don't listen to Alex Jones, but it was co-hosts yesterday. It wasn't actually Alex Jones, it was actually some other people. Was listening to them. They had been to a few of the events, do you know what I'm saying? A few of the hot spots, so to speak. Was even there with the little boy that set fire to the bin for no reason whatsoever. And they got me thinking, they're right in what they said. What they said was they don't believe in, the police getting, negative attention for having to arrest people. They don't want the negativity that come with what was going on. But on the other hand, how can they condone or allow to happen what happened? Shops getting smashed in, bins getting set on fire, people just running rampant. I keep saying, who am I to question their thing on how to protest and how to, speak their mind and everything else. But wouldn't you have thought it would have been a better idea to march to where he was actually being, sworn in and actually say your piece? And I know a few of you are going to most really say, well, there's police there, stopping them, this, that and the other. But I'll be doing a little bit of research today, because there's a few things that I found out yesterday that I didn't know. Obama apparently told the police to stand down to protect property, not people, for the last 2 days. So in other words, he left, the White House with a riot behind him. I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, it can true. There was people waving away Barack Obama as he was flying away from, doing his thing. And everybody was, doing the old flashback shit of the last 8 years, the good, the bad, the ugly, so to speak. Yet it makes no difference. We wake up today, the 21st, and it's exactly the same as it was yesterday, or the day before, or 4 days ago, or 4 years ago. It's still the same. The world is still the same. There may be a different figurehead at the top, but it's still the same. We still got to fight the good fight. We still got to help our brothers and sisters no matter where they are, whether they're protesting the pipeline, whether they're protesting human rights, whether they're protesting in London like they are today, I think, with saying no to Donald Trump. We need to take it upon our government, to do something about Donald Trump. The power to the people, something I firmly believe in, is slowly, surely, slipping away. These people have no idea how to govern us. They have no idea what we want. And it's watching all the protesters yesterday, and that made me think about, how I do what I do. Sorry guys, I need the energy today. With my videos and my protesting and my vlogs and stuff like that, and how I speak my mind. Because the way I see it is, nobody can control my mind. Nobody can control what I think, feel or want to do. I don't particularly like Donald Trump. I don't particularly like anybody that thinks that they have power over anybody else. I've never been down for that. But I won't stand by idly Why is people destroy other people's property? You know, yeah, fair enough, you don't like Donald Trump, that's perfectly fine. There is quite a few people out there that don't. But you didn't see them smashing up shops and burning bins and throwing post boxes and shit around. It doesn't do anything. If anything, it gives us more negativity to deal with. No, because when we turn up to these protests and stuff to speak our mind in peaceful protest, or non-peaceful protesters I've seen with a few people. But like I say, it's not for me to judge you on what you do. It's just here, I'm just here to speak my mind on the things that I've seen, and the things that I believe in, and the things that I don't believe in. Now I believe in, justice for all, freedom for all, but that includes Donald Trump, and Theresa May, and George Bush. You know, these people may be evil when they're in office and when they have power, but they are still people. You know, you hear people saying all the time about, oh, don't hate the person, hate the uniform, when they're talking about police officers. You know, I have the negative opinion about police officers because they're cunts. It's the way they are. They're not cunts when they take the uniform off, but it's like Superman. Before Superman puts on the S costume, the old red and blue costume, he's a normal person doing normal things. And and when he's called upon, then he becomes Superman. Hello, God, you say doing? So it makes me wonder why there are so many people out there with so much hatred towards Donald Trump. Yeah, as I said yesterday, he's racist. But what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? We spent the last 8 years, the Americans, sorry, spent the last 8 years worrying about saying something because they didn't want to be called racist because the president wasn't white. What difference does it make? It doesn't make, your policies are still wrong, whether you're black, white, yellow, green. It don't make no difference. Yeah, we need to start stripping some of this shit down to the human level, instead of all this politics and crap. No, does it benefit us or does it benefit them? Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to serve them. You're not here to serve them. You're here to serve yourself. So as usual, guys, I'll leave the video there. Please check me out.